My guest started his football journey in 2009 with the Young Lions. In 2010, he moved on to Geylang but has to stop playing in 2011 and 2012 due to national service. After completing his national service, he moved back to Geylang in 2013 and 2014 while pursuing his degree with the Singapore Institute of Management. In 2015 and 2016, he signed for Tampines, and thereafter in 2017, he moved on to Hougang till now. My guest is a dedicated and committed player and known to be a no-nonsense man on and off the pitch. We'll be hearing his stories, how he coped as a part-time player in the professional league after we roll out the intro. Welcome to Lepak with Ant. Let's hear what our guests have to say. Or there are beans to spill. Strap on the seatbelt and let's go for a ride with me. We can learn from our guest's story. So, subscribe to my channel as we can experience life journeys together. Even though my guest is a part-time player, he is a well-respected guy on the pitch. And also, he is the captain for the team. As the saying goes, the lightning strikes twice. In my last episode, I've been struck once by Fabian Kwok. So for today's episode, we will have Fabian Kwok. Hi Fabian.
Hi, Tony.
Alright, thanks for coming down.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, make yourself comfortable.
Right.
And as usual, before we start, right, we'd like to introduce ourselves to our viewers.
Okay. Hi everyone, I'm Fabian Kwok. I'm a professional footballer for Hougang United Football Club in the Singapore Premier League. And at the same time, I'm also a senior marketing executive at Komoko Motors, who distribute Hyundai cars here in Singapore.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So it's a burning question for me to begin with, actually, right? You have a chance to play a full professional, right? But you chose to be playing as a part-time player. Why is it so? Yeah.
I would still think I'm a full-time professional because
Okay.
I always like to believe that football is a lifestyle.
All right.
So other
okay.
than the 2 or 3 hours that I spend at the training ground,
Okay.
the other 20 hours or so, I'm still making the effort to look after myself.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
But your question, why don't I just do it
yeah,
full-time
full-time
per se?
and yeah.
Because I think in Singapore it is not easy as in the sports scene.
All right.
Because I mean, of course, salary is an issue. You know, we are not earning crazy amount of money.
Not like the EPL players or the European-based players. Yes.
After we play maybe 10, 15 good years,
All right.
we are able to retire comfortably. You know,
Yeah.
so
Okay.
I think making a sensible decision,
All right.
which is to first and foremost get my qualifications.
All right.
So I had the opportunity to play and work.
All right.
Very good encouragement and support from my both employers.
All right. But like I said in the beginning, right? But you are kind of well-respected guy as well as you are the team captain. How do you feel actually when you named the captain for the team by your coach?
Yeah, I mean maybe the viewers are thinking, part-timer, how much different am I compared to the full? I would like to think that I'm no different.
All right.
You know, I train almost similar to most of them. When I'm at training, it's 100%.
Okay.
You know, so of course, build up to matches. I try not to miss any trainings.
All right.
I'm there to prepare tactically because that's important. You know?
Yes, correct.
Yeah, but other than that, conditioning sessions and all this, I think the coaches, the coaching team, they understand that I do take care of my physique.
Yeah, okay,
what I eat, enough
Yeah.
rest and all this. So conditioning part is not so much an issue. So it's more of the tactical, getting to gel with the team.
Yeah.
Always trying to portray as a professional. You have to lead by example.
Yes.
You know, we learn certain things the hard way last time.
I would say this season, all right, it can say that it's a bit inconsistent in terms of team performance.
In the SPL, it's not easy. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, you given any team on a given day,
Yeah.
they can beat you.
Yep.
This year, with Doi and
Yeah.
Kaishu coming into the team.
Yes, definitely. You stabilized the team,
Yeah,
I would say.
yeah.
Especially Kaishu, who left Lion City Sailors
Yes,
and joined
yes,
you guys.
yes.
That was a good catch, I would
Yes.
say. And Doi as well, you know.
Yes.
That guy is deadly.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
even the other two foreigners, Gilberto and Maksat. So I'm very thankful that we found good foreigners with
Yeah.
very good attitude.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think skill-wise, yes, they are brought in to help the team, but
All right.
how do they help the team? I think
Yes,
that's more important.
Yeah.
That's the key to Hougang this year.
Yeah.
The teamwork, the team spirit is there. I think most people can see that we are
Yeah,
working
yeah.
very hard together as a unit.
Yes. In the defense, right, Masak, he's an excellent
Yes.
defender. And Izwan came back,
Yes.
and then he signed on for, and somehow or other, the back lines are more or less is with Lionel, Anders, Nas,
Yes.
all right, and then you as the defensive mid,
Yeah.
protecting the back four. You know, I mean, the what can the backbone and the structures are there because you have
Yes.
Afiq has been caught up
Yes,
for the
yes.
national team for this time round, and you have Doi.
If I would like to say also, even like Shawa, I think Shawa
Oh, Shawa, yeah.
attackingly help the team a lot.
Yeah, you each time when you walk out the pitch, right, leading the team, how was the feeling actually?
For Hougang wise, I feel very blessed and very grateful. Hougang's philosophy is also to be, yes, we want football is important, but other than football, what do we prioritize? And I think
You're right.
being a good person, having good attitude. But I
Yeah,
think,
yeah.
of course, a lot of responsibility.
Yeah.
You know, when you are down, how do you try to bring the
Yes.
team up?
Yeah.
On even a day-to-day basis, keeping up
The team spirit.
the team spirit overall at Hougang. Yes, as a captain, football-wise, no doubt the team has it.
Yeah.
The individual players,
Yes.
their skills. But other than football, how do we groom and help them?
Okay.
I think that's
I
always
mean,
my perspective.
Oh, in 2014 for Geylang at the Jurong East
Jurong
Stadium,
East
right?
Stadium,
That was
yeah.
against Albirex.
Yes,
And-
against Albirex.
And a clearance from the keeper from the 18 yards, right smack in the middle of the semicircle. And first time volley you went in.
Yeah.
It was a goal of the season, right?
Yes,
Okay.
in 2014.
2014. So, at that moment when the ball comes to you, what were your thought process?
At that moment, I still clearly remember my teammate then, Alif Shafin.
Okay.
I think it was a bad back pass from their defender to the
Okay,
goalkeeper. So
alright.
Alif was putting him under
Under
pressure.
pressure, yeah.
And then from my perspective, I knew the keeper had no choice but to just clear the ball.
Clear the ball, right?
Yeah. And from that angle, I could see, oh my god, he's going to kick and the ball is going to come towards my direction.
Okay.
And then the moment he kicked and the ball was flying towards me.
Alright.
It was almost as good as
Like
instinct.
Instinct.
So I just went for it. I volleyed the ball.
Volley the ball.
I mean, people may say luck. People may say whatever they like. You know.
Okay.
I would like to think that regardless the ball went in.
Yeah.
It shocked me. It shocked my teammates. As you can see from the YouTube video of the replay, I was in the middle and my teammates from all around.
Yeah.
Celebrated with
Correct.
me.
All right. And that was out of the world, I would say. All
I
right.
was shocked also. I didn't think much of it. I went home.
Yeah,
I rested, and then
It came viral, I think.
Yeah, the next morning I was saying, what's happening on my Facebook account? You know, so many tags and reposts and all this.
All right.
And then that's where I thought that, oh wow, it's actually getting some hits and some views.
Yeah. At that point of time, you actually pursuing your degree, all right, with SIM. You know, again, how you manage that kind of demand
Yeah.
from the academic as well as the training with Geylang.
School hours was not too disruptive. It was like maybe you either starting at 8:30.
Alright,
Some classes
alright.
end at 6, but you know you get to leave. You can leave early and then try to catch up later.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think also coming from a family perspective, my parents, they encourage me always like you know you can play football, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
But make sure you get the foundation right first.
Alright, okay.
Which is basically your academics. You know.
Yeah.
Thought, you know, why not
Yeah.
do
okay.
both?
Okay.
And I think when I finished NS, I went back to Geylang. The chairman then gave me a 2-year contract, which actually
Alright.
covered the term of my studies. I
Okay.
didn't have to think so much about
Alright.
after the first year whether I'm going to have a club or not. He helped me along the way.
All right.
I think very thankful.
Yeah, sometimes you need people to help you along the way in your journey in to success, right? I mean, we can't have a one-man show all the way.
Correct,
Yes.
correct. Other than that, I think many players who pursued education first, you know, I think when they come to a certain stage also, they, like I think Fabian Tan,
Same
what
thing.
were the trade-offs, you know, whether to stay in the sport or to move out. So I think at that point of time, opportunity opened up for me to go to Tampines Rovers.
All right.
Very blessed again. I crossed path with Mr. Teo.
Yeah.
So he wanted me to join Tampines Rovers.
Okay.
So it was great exposure for me going to the. I mean that year I was 26.
Okay, I mean that is, I would say, the prime year for you.
But I was one of the youngest player there.
Oh.
You know, I had to really fight my way into the team.
Oh yes,
it was not easy then.
Yes, correct.
It was a nice team, a lot to learn.
Yeah.
We had AFC Cup.
All right.
So I mean, talking about joining Komoko. So I spoke to Mr. Teo. I teased. I asked out of curiosity. You know, boss. You know, I completed my studies. Is there a chance where I can put it to some use?
All right.
Other than just football. I mean, football is not easy. I respect that. If you think you have a career path in football, go for it. But my perspective of having a job, doing marketing, or something which, yes, I need to have mental capacity. Energy burn is not just physically, but also mentally you get drained. But I think that's something we can manage. I have good colleagues over there also. They help me, they support me. So I think it's already been 6.5 years that I've been working with Komoko, and I think gradually, yes, it was not easy at the start. It was difficult, but like we say again, on the grit, the resilience to want to do something. When I think midway through the second or third year, which was when I started to join Hougang also, and then you know, with people outside of football guiding me, with many ex-footballers in Komoko.
Yes,
The
definitely.
whole car rental team they are actually all ex-footballers.
Yes.
So they share with me their experiences. And that's why I say, I am very thankful I chose this path, you know. So it's not easy, you know. Like right now, I leave the house at 6:30 in the morning to go for training. I finish training, I go to work at 9 plus 10. I'm in office until typically 6 p.m.
Okay.
I grab my leader outside, I'm home maybe 9-10 p.m. So I'm basically out from 6:30 to 10 p.m. And then I just wash up, rest. By the time it's another day. It's
another day.
routine,
So the routine just repeats by itself. And then on the match day, then the preparation starts and all those things.
It takes a lot of effort.
Yes, definitely.
You must be very driven to do it.
Driven, sacrifices.
Yes, it's like I said, if you want to have something good, it's not going to be served to you on a plate. You have to
definitely got to work hard for it.
But like I said, the opportunities are there for everybody. Not everybody wants it. Some are contented, they have other ways to get it. So I wouldn't say what I have done is a best example for everybody, but I would like to
alternative pathway.
Yes, it's not impossible. Because it's I think encouraging parents to allow their kids to play football.
Right, it's very important.
I always have this perspective whereby why not get your son to play football, but outside of football, not just the player, the players' families, but the football clubs, the local companies outside. How can we try to support this as a whole ecosystem? To say, you know, if this guy is talented enough, he has the skills, let's not waste the talent. Let's encourage him. Okay, you just play football. What are your concerns? Is it your bread and butter, your livelihood? Okay, let's find how we can make up for it in a certain way that, yes, he is not being left behind in society, whereby comparing with his batchmates, he's doing slightly better. Don't have to be, I mean, everybody wants to be far off, you know, get the best contracts. But how to get him a step ahead? because he has the talent. Let's not waste the talent. But sometimes, you know, unfortunately, you hear stories whereby this player can play, wants to play, but not given enough.
Alright.
So it's a pity you get somebody in who is not as talented or not as driven as him.
Yep.
Just because of salary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe salary can be negotiated. That's not. I mean, don't expect the sky.
Alright.
You know, but with the help from companies, I think a lot of people in the football scene are actually very successful outside of their volunteer hours in local football. So I think Mr. Tu has done it.
I mean,
but Mr. Tu is one person.
Yeah, he can't do all.
Yeah. So the question people always ask for us footballers, if you have a kid, are you gonna get your kid to play professional football in Singapore? You know, for me, I think yes. If they are able to make a good livelihood out of it, why not?
Okay.
Yeah. They might, and most importantly, they must enjoy it.
So in this about it started on 2009, right, until 2010. So it's a good 12 years kind of thing. You know, what are the most important lessons that you actually or values that you actually learned throughout this slightly more than a decade?
I think one thing I learned a lot is that whatever we do in football is always relatable in life. Outside of football somehow. It's just how we want to link it together. So I believe things like hard work, staying humble, and I think football fundamentally is a team game.
Yeah, right.
So how to communicate, how to work with people.
So basically, these are the fundamentals. You know that what you actually learn from football is actually a kind of transferable skills into your private life as well. Right? I always tell people that the contents are the same. It's just the context. How you are able to contextualize it. Yeah.
So I mean, we are very tunnel vision in football because we just I mean, if you are just in football, we can't blame them. We are just doing football. But how do we try then to bring them out to see things in a different light, see things from a different perspective? So I think that's where for me, with my work outside, I can come in and say, you know, and share with them how blessed they are, how fortunate they are to be doing what they love.
Definitely, and get paid for it. And then, having said that, right, then your effort in putting yourself forward for the game or training, it has to be in that kind of a tip-top condition. Yeah, good point there. Yeah. Okay, before we let you go, would you have any advice to those young aspiring footballer who wants to be a professional footballer?
I think be patient. Keep working hard. Keep building up your technique, your skill. But because for me, I was quite a late bloomer. I didn't go through academies. I think kids nowadays they have a lot of opportunities to join academies. I didn't go through all that, but eventually I am where I am today, playing professional football. So I think if they dream to be a professional footballer, continue to work towards it. Throughout the journey, you may feel disheartened, but you must be driven in that sense.
Motivated.
Correct. And I think, like I said, being humble, and you know, there's no player bigger than a team. So how to be part of a team?
How we as an individual add values to the team.
Yes. So I think if you want to be a professional footballer, end of the day,
and to be successful as well,
you must have that in mind. You must be able to get along and work together with others.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Bye bye. After hearing the stories from Fabian, this quote from Ziglar came to my mind. Outstanding people have one thing in common: an absolute sense of mission. This is exactly what Fabian did when he went on to play football professionally, to pursue his degree, and to have a career. In the process, he has learned that through hard work, to be humble, and to be a team player are the key to his success. Till the next episode, cheers and bye for now.